Yo, welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Thank you so much for being in the building. Thank you. Appreciate all of you guys. You know the deal. Share, subscribe, like. Don't forget that notification bell. Very important. So every time we are on, you'll be notified. Thank you for being in the house. Happy Monday. Happy new week. Thank you. Big up to Mandem in the building. T Dub is in the house. Bunkers is giving us the tea right now. He said Allison has not traveled with the squad to Galatasaray. Chiesa never goes anywhere with the Champions League team. I don't remember the last time he traveled, but that's some big news there. We need to investigate what's going on with Allison, man. Honesty is in the house. What are you saying? Secrecy, we got pocket watches now. When it comes to players' contract, if we want to move like a big club, have to pay the players accordingly. I've been saying that for a long time, my brother. I've been saying that for a long time. And I keep telling people, remember, it started with the whole, look at how much City is paying their players and FSG. It started with the FSG crowds always looking at somebody else's pocket instead of focusing on their team. So welcome to something that has been going on for a long time. But big up yourself, man. He said all injured and misses tomorrow's game. What happened to Allison? Oh, discomfort. Well, some people wanted Mamajavili to step up. So this is an opportunity to step up. So let's see, man. Exactly. Time for him to step up. I mean, this is the reason why we got him. You got to take over for the big man. So show us why we got you. And this is the perfect opportunity for you. Florian reveals that from the day I had an interest of Liverpool, I found out that they are also interested in Jeremy. Oh, okay. Between him and Frimpong. Of course, that's how we do, man. We do big things. Yeah, we got Carl for the first time in this century. Came in early.
This century. Oh my God. I wasn't even born in the century. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? My grandfather was born in this century. I wasn't even a thought. What are you talking about, my guy?
2000s. This century is 2000s, man. What are you talking about? Oh man, big up to all of you guys in the building. Happy Monday, Carl. How you doing, brother?
Happy Monday to you too, man. I'm good. Just I'm not under the weather, but it's one of those mental day checkup. I didn't feel like working, and
this guy didn't feel like working.
Days. First day of the week. I don't take many vacations, so therefore I call and say, "Hey, I'm not showing up today."
Yeah.
So
bro, I'm the same way, man.
Yeah.
That is my problem. That's my problem. I need to start taking vacations. I don't take enough vacations, man.
No, I don't. I think the last vacation I took was 2023. Yeah, and then that one I was under the pressure with the lady. The lady said, if we don't go on vacation, you and I will have to reestablish our relationship. Because all I do is pay for vacation and send her away with her sister or her mother. That's all I do. Yeah, that's all I do. And then she's like, man, get the F out of Canada for a while, bro. Right? Because before we first met her, I was traveling around Europe all the time.
Yeah.
In America all the time. And then the moment I met her, like, she's like, yo, she got hoodwinked. Just looking at the picture, she's like, yo,
this man them lied.
Like you. Yeah, I like you because you were traveling. That was one of the things I like about you. You travel a lot. You went almost everywhere. And now you're just a stay-at-home body.
Guy's like,
so I got an ultimatum.
One them said this guy's MLK. You were doing the MLK marching stance, and
but to tell the truth, one of the reasons why she gave me an ultimatum is because she brought me to to Liverpool versus Brentford as a birthday gift. As a birthday gift, she brought Liverpool.
That's
So
ultimate
so
flex
did.
right there.
Yeah. Hey man, when you find a
Ultimate
good
flex.
one, man, you
Now
make sure you
you
take care
lock
of it.
it
You
down
listen.
quickly.
What are you talking about?
You lock
I
it
luck her
down.
down. I luck her down 7 months after. 7 months after I met her, I luck her down. I
Shoot, you
wasn't
find
playing.
anybody who takes you to a Liverpool match, you lock it down.
No,
That one, if you be a fool to even think about it. Somebody
yeah,
comes in.
yeah.
Shoot, I
And she's
almost
a
locked it
Barca
up
fan
before.
too. She's a Barca fan too.
Shoot. I'm telling you, someone almost bought me a jersey and I almost locked it out just off a jersey.
But to tell the truth, I've been promising her a Liverpool jersey, but I haven't done it.
This guy,
I
you
haven't done
falling
it.
behind, man. Why you
No, no,
slacking?
no.
Somebody might sneak in.
The reason why, when we first got the Nike thing,
Mm-hmm.
every color she likes was always out of stock. Every time
Right.
I go into the store, it was the purple one with the Nike one. It was the purple one
Mm-hmm.
out of stock, and then after that, it went out of my mind. I'm busy, I'm not I'm not looking at the store every single day. And then also, I like buying them from Europe. I like buying them from directly from Liverpool
Yeah.
because I know I'm giving Liverpool money. I'm not going to the
Yeah.
Nike store. I'm not giving Nike money. But
No,
if
you
I
know the
get it
crazy thing?
directly from LFC, yeah.
Yeah, I went to the outlet yesterday and I saw there's
Mhm.
a new Liverpool jersey, a green one with stripes on it.
Sure.
Adidas, yeah, the Adidas outlet.
Oh,
And
okay.
it had the authentic sticker on it. And I was like, I haven't seen this one before.
Mm. Yeah,
I don't know
again,
if
anytime I see something from the Adidas store, because I
Mhm,
have the app, I'm a club. I have the a D club, so I
mhm,
get lots of lots of discount. But even
mhm,
then, I don't use it, and then also
mhm.
it's also useless on certain items. But
Right.
again, when I see it in the app, I'm like, bro, again, I'd rather give my money directly to LFC
Mm.
instead of Adidas, and then Adidas got to share them. I don't need
Right
that.
now I'm mad at them, man. This performances. I was willing to sacrifice all my money to them, especially the first 5 games. I was about to be very irresponsible with my money, and then everything fell apart. Especially when you lose to money. After that, I was like, yeah, that's it.
So you say the losing save you, the losing saved you from
No, the
spending money.
losing. I think it was the Lord's work. What does
No,
that mean?
what does
Trudin,
that mean? Why?
yeah, what does that mean?
Because
Trudin, what does that
he's
even
not
mean?
played. He's not on
This
the
guy.
plane. What the hell do
Sometimes
you know? He might have a family issue. He might be injured.
he felt
Like, you don't
discomfort.
know.
He's not gonna push it just because bro, that makes no damn sense. Who said
Look,
he's
man.
injury prone?
And so
You
what do
have
you
all
think?
these titles because of him. I would rather have this type of injury prone than the ones that has been playing all this time and never had anything. It was training injury. So what? It happens. Man, you guys like to say things just to trying to fill up a buzz. Stop watching those shows that like to give you guys a buzz feeling because it's nothing. As a matter of fact, thank you for bringing that because this is where I was going to start with before we talk about the Champions League. Okay, if
Yeah.
he's washed, okay, fine, you sell him. You be the only person selling him. You sell him. But his contract, they're gonna extend his contract for 1 more year. So you'll be the only one on one island by yourself. We've seen this conversation before. Oh, Kelly has the best. Kelly has the best. We should sell Allison. And then he makes one mistake and everybody wanted him out of Liverpool. Get the hell out of here. Remember what's his name? Same thing. Same thing. Robo. Robo just scored 1 goal.
Now he
Remember?
should start.
You
Now
see
he
what
should
I mean?
start.
Come. This is the
Yeah.
same Robo that everybody wanted out of the club
The
at
guy
the
can't
beginning of
run.
the season.
The guy can't run anymore. The guy can't do
The guy
up and
can
down
run. He can
every day,
defend. Oh
every
my
week.
God. Let's get him out. All of a sudden, he scored 1 goal. Oh my God. He's the best left back since, man, you guys sometimes,
Look,
man.
he's a top 5 left back of all time in the Premier League. I'm not
I believe so. I
I'm
believe
not
so.
I'm not against that. But the thing is, there comes a time you are not that. You're no
No, he's
longer
hey,
that.
Father Time's undefeated, man.
Yeah, like you're no longer that, and you need replacement, and the
Facts.
replacement is Kirkes. And Kirkes,
Hmm.
yes, I get it. At the beginning of the season, his game was too erratic, and
Hmm.
now he's playing better. He's playing on better control.
Yeah.
He like I don't think he's getting beat that much well, he's not getting beat as much anymore.
Hmm.
His placement is better.
Hmm.
His placement on defense is better. His recovery placement is better in the team. Um, I think the only bad thing about his game right now is that he's not he's not involved in the attack. I think
And that one,
that's the biggest issue with him.
that's an issue with
And
the whole team.
that's an issue with the whole team.
That's the issue with the
That's an
whole
issue
team.
with the whole team. That's an issue with the whole team. So like I would love for him to be involved more in the attack, but
Yeah, and
that's what it
then
is today.
I think that one, yeah, that would be a need. We get a new manager. We start everything from scratch, right? The manager is telling you that's the reason why we brought him from Bournemouth, and then he doesn't do anything that shows that that's the reason why we brought him from Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Because you're playing inside forward or outside forward, whatever they call them on that side. At least now I could say Gakpo's doing better and putting the ball there for an overlap, but we see the same thing on the Salah end.
Yeah.
That one is a whole team problem. But yeah, with the Robo thing, yeah, Liverpool fans, you embarrassing yourself jumping on this. Oh my God, Robo scored, bro. That's you. Big up to Pops. Pops will say this is a revisionary history.
Revision
right?
of history.
Yeah, they will talk trash. They want him out. Oh my God.
But the thing is that's why you have a player like that on your squad who's 31, 30, and then playing the FA Cup. He has lots of experience, and he can come in and dominate that part of the game. Like Robo would not be able to do what he did. How free he played. Not necessarily have a good game against Wolves on Tuesday, but be free. Be the way he was free in this game. I don't think he would have been that free in the Premier League League match.
In every game like that ain't gonna happen.
So I'm thinking also the Wolf manager he made some changes. I don't understand it because you're playing one time a week.
I think the guy you know what the guy's feeling? He's thinking I can make a play to save him to do the great escape. That's what he's thinking. He's really thinking that they can stay up. And the way they're playing, they beat Liverpool, they beat Aston Villa. They are very close to the people on top of them.
They're too far. No, they're too far gone, my guy.
How many games left?
How many games left? 11, 10,
no, 10 games. 11, 30 games. Yeah.
Yeah, but
they can hit 40.
They're not good enough to put up.
That's why the guy's thinking. The guy's looking. Yeah, he's ambitious. He's looking at it like, hey, because if he wins 5 games, 15, that puts him in. Oh man, trust me. They have what? How many points do they have?
Ooh,
16,
maybe 16.
Yeah, so that's the thing. But yeah, that game on Friday. Actually, I got mad. I was so frustrated, especially when that goal went in.
Which goal? The first goal?
No, their goal.
Oh, their goal.
Oh my God! After that, I was like, screw it, I'm done. What was the purpose of watching? Because it tells me we don't have that mentality thing. This is the reason why we don't win games. If you have somebody on the ropes, finish them off. Let's keep going. People out here that chilling, dancing, like, bro.
You finally saying what I've been saying the whole time, man. We play too much with people. A lot of the games last year in November and December, we were winning. We were in winning position, and then drop off, and then they score one, and then one become 2. It became 2. So like so I that was my issue. And then you remember we were having a discussion. Is this a Is this a message? Is this a tactic by the manager?
Mhm.
And then after a while, we're like, you know what? That's your tactic, because it keeps happening in multiple games. We go up and then you drop off. You drop off and you absorb attack for no effing reason.
Mm.
For no effing reason. And I think one
It's
of those
such a
games was
lack of
Leeds. Again, one of those games was Leeds. We were winning 2-0.
out of nowhere.
2-0. And then the game became 3-3. The game
I
became
was so
3-3.
frustrated. I was so frustrated. And that's why when I talk about lack of leadership, people think that, oh, you're talking about, no, it's not just Virgil. It's like, can somebody else step up?
Yeah, like I think Wolf game, the 2 goals on Tuesday, the 2 goals were lack of concentration. Maybe he's getting too slow, but the thing is, like I'm just not understanding what are we not do
No,
why
it's because people
what are
lose
we
focus.
we're not doing why
It's
are we
it's,
losing focus?
it's
Why
that's the
are we
problem.
we keep talking about the Premier League is a tough league, it's a tough competition,
But people
there's no
don't take it
easy game,
serious.
but the thing is, you come in, that goal is there's no
Mhm.
tactic on both goals. There are no tactic will save you from those goals on Tuesday,
Mhm.
because you allow was it Andre? Was it Andre or Jao? It was Andre. I feel like it was
Andre,
Andre
yeah.
who scored second goal. You
Yeah.
allow Andre to just walk in to take a shot.
Mhm.
Like I was very disappointed with the with the youngster. I'm like, bro, you're
Mhm.
17. Why are you tired? Why are you tired chasing the men? Why are you tired chasing the men? Continue to chase him.
Bro,
Continue to chase him.
it's frustrating,
It's
man.
almost like,
That's
oh,
right.
you pass him alone. You pass him alone to an empty space.
Mm.
You pass him along to an empty space, and no one is closing down to him. So we they got scored on second goal. The first goal, kind of counter attack, and then great job by that player. But the thing is, I'm like, bro, why are we not making them uncomfortable? Why are
Yeah.
we not pushing them off the ball? Why are we not giving them a little bit bop? Why is Konate not giving them a little bop there? Like,
But that's the thing.
it
We
was
go
very
up.
frustrating.
It's very frustrating. Like I was watching the game and I'm like, yo, what is this? You know? It makes no sense. Like it's like something clicks and then they'd be like, yeah, we are up 1-0, we're up 2-0, 3-0, so we're just gonna chill. Nah, you need to be ruthless. You can't be a champion and can't be ruthless.
Yeah. Second thing, this is why again I do think that we're gonna go through in this Champions League round.
Mhm.
But the thing is, if we go there, we
Mhm.
go up 1-0 or 2-0, we cannot be doing the so-called pressure. We could not do that shit. We cannot do that shit, because this is not the environment to do that shit. When you're in a hostile environment,
Yeah.
you don't invite pressure.
Mhm.
You want to keep pressure, so you could obviously continue to score goals, but
Mhm.
also to eradicate pressure, as in to kill the crowd out of the game.
Yeah.
And you
That
can
is
only kill the
very
crowd out
crucial.
of the game
Because
by
that
scoring
crowd,
goals, by making it very difficult for them. But if we keep like if we are keeping doing we score 2 goals, okay, that's enough. We straight. They're gonna get back into the game, and then we could have been in a front seat at 2-0. Now we're on a 2-2 situation where now we have to win at Enfield.
yeah, but that's
Like
the problem.
we can literally kill the game tomorrow.
Mhm.
We can literally kill the game tomorrow by just winning, because
But
Zaga's coming at
that is
Enfield
what
and
I'm
beat us.
worried about, Carl. That's the power I'm worried about. Leave. I think that they like to feel like we need pressure to get excited. They can't self-motivate themselves. That's sometimes, what you are in the corporate world. Corporate world, you have to be self-motivated. Your boss should not come in to tell you what you should do next. You should already have everything planned. And if something else come up, they will let you know, hey, priority, do this one instead. But man, I was so fun. I mean, I think Liverpool fans, maybe because we lost the previous game, so people were excited. I didn't see why people. Why am I excited?
I didn't even watch the game. I didn't watch the game.
I was so mad for after the goal went in. I got mad. I'm like, why did I watch this game?
I watch.
Shout out to the
FA Cup game.
Shout out for.
I knew we were gonna win. I knew we were gonna win. I was expected for us to win both games. I expected obviously the Premier League to be tough. I expected the Premier League to be a 2-1.
We needed that win so bad, man.
Yeah, we would have been third.
We needed that win. We would have been third. I remember when JK come in, he'll tell you. I said exactly the same thing. That was the most important match.
You know why it would have been third? If we have been third, we would have demoralized in Manchester United.
Yeah.
Because why? Why would have been demoralized? They'll be like, yo, we've been the better team for the whole from January to now, and these men have been these men have not played well, and here they are on top of us.
And this is the thing. Man United has their whole managers bounce is starting to weigh down. So they about to go through the the process.
Sure. I'm not totally sure yet. Like, I'll tell you why I'm not totally sure yet. It's not because necessarily the manager. I just think that they are playing a better football. So therefore, I think that the drop down that you're saying, it won't be as drastic as it.
No, I'm not saying it's not going to be like last year. Yeah. I'm not saying it's going to be like last year, but I'm saying the whole because right now they are just playing exciting football. They always play like this under Amorim, right? It's just like what's name Carrick has kind of show up their midfield a little bit. Yeah. With Amorim, they were wide open. Now they're a little bit more composed in the midfield. But right now they're gonna go against teams that are fighting for life.
Who they're playing and who they're playing?
They got beat by a 10-man team.
Yes, they did.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I do think they're gonna have issue with teams like Newcastle. But I know they've beat teams like Newcastle. They've beat Bournemouth.
No, they were excited. They beat Arsenal.
They beat Arsenal. That's
big
good.
Up, Nate.
They beat City. Big up to you, Nate. I do think that now they're gonna start having issue with the Chelseas. I think as much as Spurs is, if they want to stay up, they'll have to beat Spurs. Spurs will have to beat them or get. So I think that game might get tougher for us. I think that game. What, we're playing Spurs next week?
Yeah, no, this Sunday.
Next week, this Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday or Saturday, one of these days.
So that game's gonna be iffy for us. That's gonna we do a great job of giving people life, man. We do a great job at doing that.
Hey, honestly, I don't care about what other teams are doing, man. I'm care about Liverpool. I'm Liverpool. I don't look down. This is the problem with you fans. You just told me about people doing pocket watching, and you doing exactly what they're doing. I'm the king of the hill. Why am I looking down?
Look, man, what I'm worrying is that I'm worried about that we give Spurs life.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to do that. As a matter of fact, why would I want Spurs to stay up? Because once they figure it out, they're gonna be another team that we have to worry about.
Fight for, yeah.
Like if they get relegated, good shit. I don't have to worry about them. We can make jokes. We can watch them.
You know what I mean? People are always talking about other people. Focus on Liverpool, 100%. We're responsible for our downfall. This is what is annoying the most, that we are the reason why Arsenal is going to win this league.
But it's our fault. I'm making that point. If Spurs get relegated, Arsenal is no longer the story. We could all make fun at Spurs, so we can ignore Arsenal. We could be like, F your league, whatever that is.
Yeah.
The Spurs is a bigger story.
That's true.
This guy, look at that. You beat Wolves, and you are happy about beating Wolves. You just lost to the same team. We're talking about man cried so much, but then you were talking about people doing pocket watching. So I can't figure out where you're going. It's either you let people pocket watch or you leave people to cry so much. You can't do both, brother. This is Liverpool. We don't look down. Why am I looking at what Spurs are doing?
JK Kwasi, I have a
Mm-hmm.
thought. This is about Gravenberch getting new money until
A
2020.
lot of money. I don't know what's
lot of
going on,
money.
man. I need to call Uncle J Dub and ask what's going on with this. He's here. He's flashing the cash. Like everybody,
everybody getting 250.
You know what I'm saying? Henderson and Milner's gonna be sitting there like, what the hell is going on? What was all this cash where we were playing?
Cash money, Shoot. Cash money. But to be fair, I think that Richard Hughes or Edwards, they kind of see it the same way I've been saying. I don't think that they're gonna make too many changes in the midfield, or getting the midfield to be more athletic. What I think our biggest issue is that it's the midfield and the forward are not athletic. One of them have to be athletic. If we had athletic midfield with this front, would have been definitely more fine. But I think they really like their midfielders. So therefore, I think that's why you're seeing that we are being linked to a lot of athletic midfielders. Why?
That's what we need.
And that's what we need.
That's what we need.
I think a lot of people will be disappointed. We might not get a DM this year in the summer. We might not get it. We might get another midfielder. I don't know, but we're
not going to get the one that people are expecting. I think if we get Adam Morton, that's it. You're not going to get that destroyer that everybody's been crying for. I don't think that's what we're going to get. We're going to get a playmaking, all-action type midfielder. Someone like Adam Morton, something like that. I'll be but this is what I want to know, though. You brought up with the money they're splashing. I think they realize that they have to change the way they do business. Or there's a big money coming somewhere that we don't know about. Because Liverpool, for the longest time, we do not break 200,000 ever. The only time we broke 200,000, that was based on performances, right? Performance bonuses. So Salah, Mane, Bobby,
we pay a lot of bonus.
We paid a lot of bonus. But right now, they don't do the bonus anymore. They paying them off. So it's either they realize that, hey, we got to the point where we need to start spending more money to keep these players, or you're going to start selling them. And I think now, I think the Liverpool module has changed. And this is the one that everybody was complaining about.
Yeah. But I'll let you interject. I'll just say one thing. I think that when you're paying people, you're obviously paying people multiple ways. Sometimes you go with a lower salary and then you give them lots of bonuses, lots of incentive. And that can work also. But also you kind of like, you're like, you know what? If let's just do to the middle and said, okay, if when I pay you all those incentive, it reached 300. You're making 300,000 per week. You know what? Let's do 210. Let's do 220, and then no bonuses, or maybe a signing bonus, kind of thing. I think now, I think maybe they have. I think one of the reasons that maybe a conversation or deal are not being done fast. That's what they're doing, because now they're trying to get to a number that makes them comfortable.
Right.
Instead of paying lots of bonuses, and they're like, you know what, it might be cheaper to just get to a high number that we are comfortable with. Instead of, sometimes they'll be paying people 180, and then with all the bonuses which they kind of reach, they're now paying that dude 250, 275.
But that's the thing, though. I like the incentives, because now you have to perform to make that money. You give them the money and they don't perform well.
True. But the thing is, what happened is that it might cost them too much money. There might be their wage bill might be too volatile. It's too it either can be this or can this, and then when they kind of like, okay, but if we trim off the fat and then we get people strict salary, it might be like, oh, it's cheaper for us.
Maybe I think
when they do the math, it's like, well, if we keep giving everybody bonuses, it's too expensive.
Especially when they start winning.
But if we increase everybody's wage and then and then it doesn't change, What I mean,
Mhm.
you know, everybody, we know what everybody gets paid every month,
Mhm.
every year. Then it allows us to do business better.
But the
It
crazy
allows
thing
us to
is,
project better.
yeah, the crazy thing is they have they kept all the players that Klopp brought, right? Gakpo got his money. Gravenberg got his money. So Bosley is going to get his money. I think McAllister is the one that he and his dad are probably looking elsewhere. Um, so they're going to basically have a young squad within the next 3 to 5 years, which is good. But one thing, talking about pocket watching, one thing that Liverpool fans, you like to embarrass yourself is, why are you guys comparing Gakpo money to Rio? Do you guys understand that until you turn certain age, you're not gonna make money? The only money you make is based on commercials deals that they will set up for you. He's still an academic player. People don't know that. He's still an academy player. So we need to stop embarrassing ourselves, and every single time, oh my God, Gapo's making this, Rio's making this. So what?
Oh God.
He's 18, man.
I'd rather he's
It's
playing
so
better.
embarrassing, man. And this is
He's
annoying.
Oh man.
It's so Liverpool
What are
fans,
people
stop
talking about?
embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
Learn about how the trade is made. That's a business. This is a business. It's not just because Rio is exciting, so let's get paid him 500,000 a week. Messi did not start making money until he became a full-fledged player. When he was in La Masia and he was showing up, he wasn't making money.
Well, he
was making money on the commercial side.
On commercial side, because it was the next big thing.
Exactly.
Next
stop this embarrassing, man. Sometimes, man, we are the best club, but sometimes we have the worst
he's
fans.
making money with Adidas. He's making money with Adidas. Adidas got him some
He's
money.
not gonna make money until he turns 18. That will be his first professional.
From Liverpool.
From Liverpool, yes. From Liverpool. He's not gonna make money
contract.
until
he has a contract that is very strict, because that's how Liverpool wants to do business with youngsters.
That's how it is the whole across
18,
the board.
19, 20, until he start reaching 20, he's not gonna be making
money. Bro, that's across the board.
He's not making money.
No teenager is making ridiculous amount of money. No teenager across Europe is making money. Oh, what's the name? That kid, Lamela. He's not making money off Barcelona. He's making money off his commercial deals.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Stop this foolishness of, oh my God.
True, JR. Curtis Jones was getting £5 a week.
Because he was on an academic contract.
You know
people really think that Curtis Jones is like 40 years old. This kid is 22 or 23. He's young.
No. He's in his 20, almost 25 at least. He's almost 25. Curtis, it's 24, 25, 24 maybe, I'll say. Again, even Curtis, he's finally gonna get paid.
Exactly.
He's finally gonna get paid. I think Curtis is trying to get I think they're giving him they're trying to give him 120 or 150. I think he might be asking for
he's not going anywhere. Curtis 150, he stayed. 120, I think max. Yeah. Maybe with signing bonus, because
right now he's at 80. Right now he's at 80.
Yeah,
I think he definitely wants to double his salary. I think he's a player that you could give bonus to, right? You could put a lot of incentive in his contract, you know, that kind of thing. Like you could be like, okay, we'll get you 130, 140, and then if you play this amount of game, if you score, if you assist, we'll bump your salary another 25, another 40,000 pound, and then he's making 180, 180.
Yeah, man. Let's stop this foolishness every single time, because just because you want to support somebody does not mean you have to be supporting their pockets. If you want to support their pockets, go buy uniforms, go buy gears, go buy shoes associated with that player. Yeah. Don't be talking about somebody else's money and then comparing to that. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to say it. Yeah, he was exciting against Wolves. But there was nothing special that he did. All right? There's nothing special he did. He was excited. It was a fresh, what do you call it? A breath of fresh air?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was. It was good to see somebody giving us something different for the longest time. But don't start overhyping him like he did something that we've never seen before. Let's stop that. Let's let this kid grow. We have had so many kids like that before. We could list all the speed monsters that Liverpool has had for the longest time. So let's calm down and make sure that this kid progress. I've always talked about his progression. That is what I'm more concerned about, not him running around doing stepovers and dribbling people. I want this kid to be there, just like Raheem Sterling. How Raheem Sterling progression went. But we need to stop this foolishness, and he will be the same people who are hyping him up. When something goes wrong, they will be the same person say, "Get him out of here."
Well, to me especially, I don't want to see him play that much until he's 20 years old. Personally,
no, I want him to play. He needs to play.
No. Let me say what I mean by that. I said I definitely want to see him play all the League Cup, all the FA Cup, as long as he's available. Like in the Premier League, I'm willing to wait for him and give him 30 minutes here and there.
That's fair enough.
Until he's 19. At 19, I'll start rotating him into the team more. Because again, we don't want to. To me, my biggest issue with Yamal, I think he's playing way too much. Personally, I think he's playing way too much because I feel like by the time he's 26, it might be done for him.
But that one would. I mean, Rooney, Messi.
By the time he was 28, no, Rooney especially. By the time he was 28, he was hooked. He was.
But I see Rooney. You know what? Rooney was hooked at 28 because of his lifestyle.
Yeah,
true.
His body type. You see, Rooney had this body type that those people, it's hard for them to stay fit, right? And then you add the lifestyle outside the game to it, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Like right now, look at him. You see him, you could tell he started taking care of himself. Look how better he looks.
Yeah.
Lamille, I always combine his first and last name together. That's why I call him Lamal. By the way, big up to Liverpool 12 man. He's in the chat. If you want to come on, man, let me know, brother. If
best 12.
Yeah, if he takes care of his body, he'll be fine. That's what I'm talking about. If he take care of his body, he will be fine. But if he don't, 25, 26, you're gonna see a big dip.
So you're saying he needs to be spending LeBron's money on his body every year.
The same thing Messi did. The same thing Ronaldo did. If you want to be the next kid, you want to be the next king, yes, please. You need to take care of your body, man. Spend the money on your body. And guess who in our club? Salah. Same thing Salah did.
Salah goes to the gym.
And he goes body outside. You don't see him.
I don't know if that's a LeBron spending money. I mean, LeBron spend literally money in terms of regenerative stuff. Hyperbolic chambers.
Yeah, that's the same thing Salah does. Salah don't do. I don't think
I'm not seeing it. I don't see.
No, because they don't
gym stuff. I only see gym stuff.
Because he doesn't want to show you. He doesn't want to show all of them. Like Messi also do the same thing. Ronaldo does the same thing as LeBron. LeBron publicizes it. That's the thing. Anything American becomes like, oh my God.
Right? Remember the year he was doing Pilates?
I know. People were like, what is he doing? No. But moving forward from this. But again, shout out to Young Rio. Very exciting, fresh up, breath of fresh air against Wolf. But people, don't get too carried away. It wasn't nothing that, oh my God, we never seen it before. Come on, we even seen him play. We even seen him play last minute and showed us more than what he did against Wolf. So don't get too carried away. Let the kid breathe. Let him enjoy himself. Let him have fun. Don't put him as he's going to be the savior of whatever. No, he's a kid. What the manager needs to do is play him more. Give him more playing time, right? Because there's a lot of mistakes that he needs to knock off out of his game. So people, leave him alone. Give him the same treatment. Give him the same treatment whether he plays well or not. Give him that same praise. Do not go overboard and start. Shout out to Nalante. To start be like, oh my God, he's not good enough. Send him on loan. So no.
Nah, but I think his biggest issue right now is his again, for some reason the forward in our squad apart from Salah, they're not in shape. They can't play 90 minutes. They can't play 90 minutes.
For me,
he was tired after 60-something minutes, after 70 minutes.
I don't know what's going on, man.
He was
he
tired.
looks good in what he's doing now. When you look at his body shape and the way he runs up players, look how straight he is. He's got an idea in his head now what he's trying to do. Look at his shooting,
but he gets tired after 60 minutes. He gets tired after 60 minutes.
Yeah, but bro, come on,
he's too fast.
For me, what he's done, I'm not going to put no expectations on these type of players because I'm not into that. Because what happens, you all get disappointed. So I'm leaving.
I agree with you, Jacob, but I just think that's the part of his game that he needs to develop and get better.
Remember, what was that? JK
play 90 minutes.
JK, thank you, Carl. JK, didn't I mention that? I think last week I said playing 90 minutes. That's why I wanted the manager to play him more because he needs to learn how to play 90 minutes. Guess who's also older than him? Who doesn't know how to play 90 minutes? Ekitike. Ekitike don't know how to play 90 minutes. He gives you the best of 60 minutes.
Hey, don't disrespect. Crazy. Hey, 55.
You know what I mean? Play 90 minutes. It's not for everybody. No, it's not for everybody. 90 minutes is a that's why my frustration with Liverpool is. We don't know how to play 90 minutes. It's not even just Rio or Ekitike or. That's why we giving out, like I told Carl and JK, why are we the last minute goal that they score? Why? That has been our problem all season. Even last season, it started last season. We cannot stay focused for the whole duration of a match.
Yeah,
it's a problem.
The only player that for us that can play 90 minutes is a Soboslai, a Van Dijk, Konate,
Alisson.
Obviously, we're not putting Alisson. Alisson is not an outplay. If you can't be go for 90 minutes,
bro, you know how hard it is to be cold and then all of a sudden a shot comes from nowhere and you have to stop it.
Yes, I understand that, but we talk about the physical tool. We talk about
but that's what I'm saying. Carl, I'm gonna have
Alisson
you play goalkeeper.
Is more focused. Alisson's more focused. He's more mental focus.
And guess what is our problem now? Mental focus. Yeah, you could be physical all you want. If you don't have mental focus, it's useless. Ask anybody who
100%.
Ask anybody who box. You could be throwing 100 punches and hitting the person. All it takes is one punch. And you ask what just happened?
Yeah, again, I think we need to find a new strength and conditioning coach. I think we're here. I think he needs to come up with a new.
Bro, they fire so many coaches. At this point,
they just need to fire this one. They're gonna have to fire this.
They need to fire all of them. The thing is, okay. Didn't I tell you guys that even if we win this Champions League, this guy is gone? You know, there was news that last year our assistant coach tried to come back, and they said,
I don't know why they didn't break him out. That's just stupidity. Right now, man.
Why you bring it up? Why you bring it up? And then 6 months later, you be like, bro, peace out.
You have to pay him. You know, managing a salary for managers is guaranteed. There's no way for you to even discuss a lower salary or a buyout clause. If it's agreed 2 million. If I leave the job in 1 day, I still get paid 2 million no matter what.
It was a risk. I'm telling you, and as a matter of fact, for my own selfish reasons, I used to say Enrique was my guy, but now I've seen who the guy is. Alonso is my guy now. Bomb Enrique.
You're a
I'm a PC of that's a big thing. I'm just going to see the energy if this guy takes over and Alonso struggles. I want to see the energy from all of you, because
Hey,
Alonso is not guaranteed.
brother,
Easy, he's
is
better,
Liv-
but he's not
is
guaranteed.
I'll give Alonso the same treatment I gave Slot
That's
when he
it.
first
I
came
know
in.
you will. I know you will, but with
Yeah.
others, that's the key.
Oh no. Oh, you see how some of these Slaughter people saying
Yeah.
why some Liverpool fans wants to keep Slot. It's gonna be reverse.
Mm.
You know, the people who love Slot and people pushed him out are gonna it's gonna switch, right? We were called enemy of the club because we wanted Slot out early. Now, when Alonso comes in and things go bad, especially if he doesn't win the first
Yeah,
year like
but
Slot did, oh my
but the
god!
thing, but the thing is that things will go bad. Things will go bad because
Mm.
his philosophy is
Mhm.
totally different from what the team is right now in
Mhm.
terms of playing football. So we will, and then also I know he's playing the Premier League, but he
Mhm.
hasn't coached yet in the Premier League with that intensity, and then with these amount of data that these manager these lower team a capacity to have a lot of data, learn your game, spend
Mhm.
time in your game. I think one of the biggest advantage that the Premier League has is coaching. The amount of people they have in the staff just
Mhm.
looking at games, looking at your tendencies.
Mhm.
It's just unbelievable, and I don't think that happens that much in other league where that staff room is that big.
Mhm.
Because like you might have 2 or 3 video coordinator, you might have 2 or 3 people just watching game, you might have a quality a coach or quality just people looking at your game and how you play.
Yeah.
Like there's so many data being just shared and learned and watched in the Premier League. So all of these things you'll have to learn. I'm not sure it happens like that in other leagues. I think in other leagues it might just be we are here coaching a tactic.
Who you talking about? Alonso?
And then Alonso, and I don't know if he's
He
ready
just
for
came. He
that
just came
kind of
from
lifestyle.
Madrid. He just came from Madrid. They have the best of everything. He will
Yeah,
learn.
but he didn't succeed. He didn't succeed. He didn't succeed.
That's
He didn't
facts.
succeed.
But he will learn.
Yeah,
He will
different
learn.
reasons. Yeah, different reasons, isn't it? Yeah, players, etc. Madrid is a political club, so it's no shame really. I mean, 6 months. What can you do, really? To be fair,
Nelante.
No, I agree with you guys. I agree with you guys. But the thing is that he didn't succeed, but also we also understand that he didn't succeed because he didn't have the time. They did not give him the time to implement his ideas fully.
Yeah,
Or
At
his
Liverpool,
ideas
he
were
was
being
Liverpool.
it was I think at Liverpool he will have it. So that means that we'll have to go through some pain. Like I think at times we'll see, we're playing beautiful football, and at times we're getting killed because his tactics are not fully there yet, or not fully understood yet. And I think that's what happened with Real Madrid. You know, but
They
again,
they
I'm
want they
not
want
worried
this
about
guy
the
out
football.
too. They want this guy out too.
Oh yeah,
He's not a coach. He's not a coach. He's not a good coach. He's not a good coach, man. He's not a good coach.
No, I think Alonso will do well. I think it'll take a little bit longer than people expect. I don't even think he might not even win the league the first year.
oh, fine. But the second year, he has to do quality.
The
I'm
second
sorry.
year he has, second year
No
he may.
excuses.
I
And
think
if he
because
doesn't,
go
you're
ahead,
gone,
Ronaldo.
sir.
No, go
No, I'm
ahead.
just saying. No. And again, I was just saying that Irishman. No, it's not negativity. It's just being realist. Because everyone expects Alonso to wave a magic wand, and oh, hey, presto, everything's go well. Because he can play better football. Let's just say he plays better football than Slot. In the next 2 years, if we don't win anything, then it's failure. I'm sorry. This club is all about winning trophies. We can't be a Leicester team and then we play pretty football. We
Delonte,
don't win anything. Yeah.
I don't think he has a year. That's the issue. I don't think he has a year.
You don't think so,
Because
Carl? Oh yeah, he needs
I
to.
don't think so.
Yeah.
He needs to, but he doesn't have that kind of time. Why? It's because of the caliber of players that we have. If Isak is healthy, if Ketike is healthy, we get 1 or 2 new wingers, whether that's Diomande or Lise. Maybe we bring another defender, or let's just say that we buy Murillo. and then we bring and Adam Wharton into the squad. What I'm saying is that he will need time, and I'm saying he will need that short amount of time. I'm saying the first 5 weeks it can be up and down, and then after that it needs to be smooth sailing, smooth sailing. And
No,
I'm not saying is that you cannot have the it cannot be just be like, oh,
it can't be
this game you
volatile.
didn't play well. It can't be.
No,
Because that's football.
We holding everybody accountable.
Look, what I mean by I agree with you. We need to hold everybody accountable. But what I'm saying is that in the season, you play good and bad at times in the season. But the thing is that the result. It needs to be winning most of the time.
But
even if you play in a bad game, but you win. You know, that's what's going to be important to him. Is that we play badly, but we won.
But
you know,
the only thing that I feel like he's gonna struggle maybe building the chemistry. But if he has he has a philosophy. We've seen it. He has a philosophy. So I think with him, that's where he has it in his favor. And he's coming at a time where the Premier League is up for grab for everybody. I mean, you've seen how crap the league is right now in terms of play. Not, the excitement has gone down. Pep Guardiola will not be there, so Arteta will be the main guy, and he's wide open. So he's coming at a time where he can compete, top 2, top 3. He can win a trophy, maybe Carabao Cup, FA Cup, or something, right? But after that, after his first year, that's when the pressure cooker kicks in. But we have to see it. We have to see it. For me, I have to see it. Just like I gave the same amount of time to Slot. His first game, I was like, wow, I can see it. But this year's, I don't know what happened since last year, January, what happened to him. And everything went down from since then. But with Alonso, the thing with Alonso is they will give him time because they want him to build something. That's the whole reason why Alonso will probably be the first person over somebody like Enrique, which is like a 2-year plan. Alonso, they're going to give Alonso time to build something, the same thing. And if they see it like they saw it in Klopp, he's not going anywhere. He can make mistakes. Things will go bad and they'll be like, let's try again next year. Same thing happened with Klopp. Remember Klopp?
I don't know. I don't know why.
No,
because
this is the thing about Liverpool owners.
We need
we
need to get that ROI. Yeah.
Trust me, this is one good thing about LFC owners. They will give you time. Remember, when Klopp came in, they gave him 3 years. After his first half season, do you know that within a month into his actual first season, they increase his wages? No, sorry. They increase his contract. Because they said this guy is from behind the scenes, what they were seeing, they were like, wow, this guy is doing such an amazing job. That they increase his, they gave him a new contract before he won anything. Before he even came top 4.
I remember that. And then, but the thing is that I was a believer in Klopp from the get-go. From the get-go, from when we got him. My issue is that it's not even necessarily are we being pre-negative, as Irish is saying. But I think what I'm saying is that the investment that we're going to make in the squad, in terms of paying wages, in terms of buying new players.
People have been saying that we need to be ruthless and we're paying wages. So Bosley is about to make 3 Beckhams.
So therefore, it makes sense that, look, you're going to get sometimes, because obviously you're going to get sometimes because it's a World Cup here. You're not going to get the amount of time you need to get prepared for the league. So therefore, that's why I think that the majority of the first half of the season next year, you will have that grace of learning how to play together and getting a system down. But
that makes sense.
I don't think he will get that full year, because if those two are not matching, the return on investment and winning is not matching, that means that you're losing money. You're losing money.
You know what is on his favor?
I said it's 200 mil to win. It's 200 mil.
I get you.
Million pounds when you win the league.
Carl and Nilante, I'm sorry, I'm going to break it out to you this way. One thing that would save him is he got way too much sentiment on his side. Somebody already told you that you've been pre-negative and he's not even the manager yet, right? So he's gonna get that backing from majority of the fans. Unless it goes really bad where the first season we are hanging around 10th and 12th.
No, he's not going anywhere.
He's not
No,
going
of
nowhere.
course. He's not going to go anywhere the first year.
Going anywhere.
Obviously don't do it. Yeah, even if
And
it's
guess
6, 7
what?
years. Yeah. Which is understandable.
Yeah, the coefficient does not change until the year after. So the Premier League will still have top 5 to fight for. So as long as he's around that where he's fighting for the Champions League, he's not going anywhere. But because like I said, shameless. Somebody called me shameless. Yeah, Enrique said some stuff about the whole.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't have a manager like that. The way you. Yeah, I'm glad that he told me how he thinks. I respect people like that because I know how you are. Not somebody who hides behind and then stab you in the back. I like how he thinks, so I can make my decision. Nah, I can't ride with people like that. I'll go with Alonso right now. And I know a lot of people heart got broken by Jose Mourinho. So I don't want to have so we don't need to go there. Let's move on with the Galatasaray conversation, people. What do you guys are thinking? Mamajashvili is gonna be the number 1 goalkeeper. I think I'm not worried about that. The goalkeepers are not someplace where I'm worried about. I'm worried about our mental capabilities of staying focused for 90 minutes. We need a dub. Remember, away goals don't count anymore. Thanks to Papa Wenger. Away goals don't count anymore. So we have to play each match as individual, separate matches.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So what do you guys think? I mean, Galatasaray, they beat the crap out of Juventus very well. Osimhen is kind of back on form. He's doing well. He can marshal the defenders very well. And the reason why I'm not worried about Osimhen is he's physical. And guess what? Konate loves that kind of stuff. Right? The strikers that Virgil and Konate usually have problems with are people like, say, Jesus, where they run in between the channels and they have to keep track of where they're going. I'm not worried about this round. If we lose and don't go to the next round, I want everybody sold.
Everybody sold. Everybody needs to
get out of the club. Everybody.
The cat sold.
Man, even the canteen lady, I love you.
We're putting everybody on furlough. If we can't sell everybody.
Young Rio,
the company is out of business. The company is out of business.
The canteen lady, the bus driver, all of you guys. Bye-bye.
Liverpool is out of business.
Out of business. We're restructuring. We're filing for chapter 13 or something. We're restructuring. There's no way Liverpool cannot go to the next round. I'm sorry. It's not that I'm being over cocky or I'm being overconfident. No.
I get it.
We have to.
Yeah, we all agree.
My analysis of the game is that if we can stop Osimhen from playing, what I mean by that, getting his teammates involved in the game, we dominate this game. Because a lot of the things that happen, one of the reasons why they got that stupid ass penalty is because he's doing a great job of being a target man and doing a hold up play. He was doing that very well, and I think that's some of the difficult aspect of the game. He's not scoring, but I think he does a good job of getting hold up play and then getting some of his teammates involved, and then we get caught. And then again, I still don't understand how that shit was a penalty, but okay.
Yeah, this time we have a better right back now. We got 2 good right backs now because Soboslai was.
Yeah, Soboslai was a right back, but again, you're right. But the thing is that I think if we can stop them from doing hold up play, we might run through them. We might run it. And I think that's my analysis. If we stop Osimhen from being a hold up,
just stop the midfield. Don't let any ball go to him. Do the same thing we did to Haaland.
Yeah.
Keep the ball away from him, and that will be it. Because I believe they're going to be very pragmatic. They're going to hold back and hit us in the counter attack. But a couple of times they're going to come at us, right? Yeah. Because they know Liverpool, you could come out. But the thing is, that's the annoying part, knowing that Liverpool going to do well in the Champions League. And we're going to be sitting there, how can we play like this in the Champions League, but we can't play like that in the league? That is the frustrating part.
Man. It's a Champions League, man. It's easy to get up for the Champions League, man. Like all of us here, we might not admit it, but if we were football players, we will get up for the Champions League anytime it's there. Like in the Premier League, you're like, there's 38 of those. There's 38 of those. But the Champions League, you get 8 guaranteed, and then after that, it becomes day by day.
So do you start Kirkers or you start
Robertson for me. Robertson. Because for me, I want that same game he did the other day. Give me it again.
See this is exactly what I was talking about.
I'm tired of. Weren't it nice that game that Robertson played? Answer me that question. He scored a goal, got an assist, but if he didn't do none of that and he let an own goal in, don't play him next game. But the lads just gave 100%.
But what makes you think that he can do exactly the same thing against? This is no Wolves he's going to play. This is a champion he's playing against. This is the Turkish champion.
They wear the same colours. But you know what I mean? Like, for me, football's a game where you play. If players had a good game, the game before, they're in your thoughts. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? And
all right, JK, what's your team?
Robertson
what's your team? What's your team?
For me, my team. Look, Alisson's not in there. Pissed off with that one. Like, come on. So we got the goalie, Mohamed Ashwili. Frimpong, I'm going Frimpong, right back. Kanate, Virgil, Robertson. Then I'll go midfield, Sobotlai, Gravenberch, Wirtz, Curtis Jones, and then up top, Ekatike and Salah. That's how I'm doing it.
Oh, so you're doing a 4-4-2. Okay.
Because for me, Curtis
you know what? I won't start Frimpong. I'll start Gomez. I'd rather start away game, I'll start Gomez. I'll start Gomez and bring Frimpong off the bench. At home, I'll start Frimpong.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, because with Gomez, Robertson, and Virgil together, solid.
He said no Rio?
Not today. I don't think Rio is... Look, for me, Rio in his last 2-3 games, as I said before, he looks like a player who's woken up a little bit. Because at the end of the day, none of us are going to go onto a football pitch when we're 17 and banging hat tricks every game. He ain't going to do it. So this lad, whatever he does. And I'm happy about that. And for me, the way Slot sort of brought him in to the team, because us fans are really having a bad season, we're thinking, play this guy. But if we were top of the league and blah, 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 we wouldn't have mentioned Rio as much. And if Gakpo was smashing goals, of course. But for me, Rio's time will come. But for me, whatever he can do now, it's just going to benefit him for the next game. He got battered the other day by 2 Wolves defenders. They shoulder barged him, everything. He would have learned a lot from that.
Yeah, welcome to grown-up football, man.
Welcome to grown-up soccer. Brother. You know what I mean? So
Nalante, what are your team look like?
He looks like you and Carl up front, me JK running the midfield. Irishman. No, 12 man the goalkeeper.
12 man's the goalkeeper, man. Lee right back.
Yeah.
Fozzie looks a bit of a tricky winger. We'll put him in the Salah position, yeah?
Maybe we could end the 12 in the back.
You've got to put Brian in there. He looks like an Irish right back who just fucking...
Yeah, exactly. Fine, yeah. Or left back Dennis Irwin. But, look, I know like Jakey has his reservation with Mama. But Mama, again, I'm not like you, I'm not fussed. I mean, you know what I mean? Ali, at some point it's fine. The defense, oh god, it's tricky, isn't it? The defense, yeah, I guess you can go Gomez, VVD, Kanate, Kirkes for me. Like I'm glad Robbo had a good game, but yeah, Kirkes has been on form, so we'll continue with that. The midfield's a tricky one because all of them, I mean, the Wolves game was decent, but all of them been under form. It's flipping tricky. I guess you go Grav. I mean, I'm happy about the new contract, but he needs to buck up. That's my guy, but he needs to buck up. I'll go Grav. God, it's difficult. Graham Jones, and then in it, obviously Wirtz is back. He'll be in the 10, and then you have. This is so depressing with the wings, man. I really don't know what to do. You know what? I'll play Sobel on the right, on the left. You go Cody. I think Rio is just like JK said. Now's not the time. And then Hugo, really. And this is it. It's hard. It's hard to pick you, but that's how I'll go, I guess. To be fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Carl, what are you doing? Your mic is off, man.
Carl's just
No, I got a message. I got a message from the girl. Is that it's Women International Day. So what am I doing? So,
another message. Oh,
wait, I thought it was yesterday.
Wait, is it? So airports, the Women International Day. What next, man?
Man, I'm in trouble, but my guy, I'm in trouble, man. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, happy Women International Day, man. All my ladies.
Great. Yeah.
We'll have to figure something out. She sent me an empty vase, so that means I need to bring flowers. Yes, obviously we have no choice in goalkeeping situation. Unless he get injured, that means we'll have to play Woodman, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Mamashvili, to me it's Kirkez, Konate, and Van Dijk. And then to me, I'll play I'll defer from you guys. I'll play Frimpong. I do think that we need speed on that side, and I think that's in the Champions League. Speeds really kills in the Champions League. Speeds kills a lot of games. You're able to win game by just having someone who's really fast, and I think that we could take advantage of that. I think in the midfield, I think it's Soboslai, Gravenberch, and Wirtz for me. And then up front, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think it's gonna be Gakpo, Ekitike, and Salah. And then the bad news is Gakpo is playing. I wish I could play Rio, but to me,
why everybody anti Gakpo, but Salah doesn't get the same treatment. He is as poor as Gakpo. They both have the same goals since the turn of the.
But the thing is that there's no one I can be like, you know what, let's bring someone apart from Salah. Like there's no one. Like there's really no one. In Rio, to me, Gakpo is on a short leash. That means that if nothing is happening for 60 minutes, let's bring young Rio.
What make you think that Gakpo is on a short leash? Because of Rio?
I'll put him on a short leash. But
trust
I don't think
he's not. Remember?
Yeah.
He played against people are acting like he didn't play against Wolf. He was a striker against Wolf.
Yeah, he was a striker against Wolf.
Yeah, so Gakpo is fine. People the front three, my team, the front three picks itself. Gakpo, Salah, and Ekitike. The defense, now I'm going since it's an away game, I want us to be more defensively sound. So that's why I'm playing Joey for at least 60, 65 minutes, then bring Frimpong. Frimpong, I'm worried about his injuries. That's why I don't want to play him too much games. Even the home game, I won't play him a full 90. He'll play maybe between 60.
To me, if we win, I'll do the inverse of what you said. I'll bring Gomez at home and put Frimpong away. Personally,
because you know why I'm saying that
the game away. Yeah.
No, Liverpool is not going to kill the game away. We will have to come and score more goals at home. That's why I'm bringing Frimpong.
He's got the old school Liverpool 2-leg thing.
You see what I mean? Like Benitez. I'm going back to the Benitez days, man. Kirkers is going to start. Like we need that speed on that side because last time they killed us on that wing. And Kirkers will
for me, bro, if we get a clean sheet there, we've won the game. Let's put it that way.
I don't.
Maybe. No, I don't think it's going to be Wilfred. Yeah.
The guy there, because Bonkers said about Baris Yilmaz. He's their go-to guy who's a bit of a runner. He's the main guy, Baris.
The crazy thing is, when it comes to the guy who killed us was the Man City player. What's his name? former I wasn't a Dortmund player. I wanted him at Liverpool, but he went to City.
No.
Handle.
No, midfielder.
Midfielder. Well, Gundo.
No. He was a Dortmund club former player.
No.
You guys don't. He killed us last time we went. He's the one who gave that pass that they got a penalty of.
Oh, Sane.
No,
Not Sane. No.
You guys, come on.
It must be Gundo.
I don't
Yes,
remember.
this guy.
I don't remember.
This man right there.
Yeah, I said it. That's what I said. I said Gundo.
Oh, he said. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I said Gundo. Yeah. I said
He's a problem. He is a problem. Oh, they got Sane too.
Yeah, there was Sane. Yeah.
Sane as well. But I tell you the truth,
Probably a lot. They got Sane, and then you guys want to play Robo.
Yeah, but bro, I tell you the truth about them.
JK, man. Don't say you. Say JK. What's Robo?
Gundogan don't even play, bro. He's always a sub. He hasn't played regular football in ages. Trust me when I say that. And Sane, also not. He's been in and out, so they're not consistently playing games. Them two. Fair enough, they got them in the squad. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not really worried about them. For example,
the midfield two play.
Tierra.
Yeah, the
he
plays on the left.
Yeah.
The midfield two picks themselves. Sobosala and Graf pick themselves. I think McAllister, and Curtis will be the one that there will be rotation there.
Oh, okay.
I will start Verts. Why not? He needs game time. The thing is, whoever he starts in midfield is going to start at Anfield. So McAllister, are you starting or Curtis is starting? But right now, he and Curtis are beefing, so I think McAllister starts. So nothing changes. It's the same squad that played against Wolves, except Verts. So
to me, he can surprise us by playing Verts on the left side. You know, on the
I seriously hope he doesn't.
I hope you don't. Stay in
I
the middle,
hope you don't. Maybe you do.
Shoes.
Now, Carl, what he can do is play like he did against Frankfurt.
The 4-2-2-2.
No.
Yeah.
He played 3 at the back.
In Frankfurt?
Mm-hmm.
Really? No, he played 4.
Oh, they set up as a 4-2-3-1, but when they were attacking, it was a 3-5-2. That's why he didn't play Salah. And that's why everybody was like, oh, we got a new thing. I was like, nah, the defense side of the game was not there because Frankfurt breached us so many times. You know? But JK said 4-2-2, so 4-4-2, so maybe that could be it.
I need stocks, right hand man. I'm done. I need to do that. For me, because I think if we get overrun in midfield, it's going to get messy. Then Osman will get the ball. But if we've got 4 guys in there, it's going to be harder for him to get the ball. And them 2 guys can actually support the centre backs and stop him getting the ball. That's how I'm seeing that one. If we was at home, different story, you know. But look what happened to us. We already lost to these guys 1-0 already. So that should be in the
game
process. We've got to get revenge for this one.
Yeah.
Their crowd is crazy.
Yeah.
They got the ball, they're after your ass. They're like, booing.
I think if this was the first time we're playing here again, we were playing there, I think they would have beat us again 1-0. But I think because it's the second time, I think we're more excited and up for the game. I think that at that stage again, you said why are they up for the Champions League? I think sometimes they also look at the competition and also we're just gonna play and then win this game in the Champions League. I think they do look at it sometimes like that. So therefore, that's why I have a hope that they come in and win. They come in and win convincingly, whether it's a 2-0 or 3-1, something like that. If we can put pressure on that crowd, that shit's gonna go quiet really fast because we all have been, whether it's Fenerbahce or Galatasaray or Besiktas, the moment that you start beating these men, they
Yeah,
The crowd goes quiet. The crowd
Mhm.
goes quiet. They have great atmosphere, but they give up really fast if they start seeing a beating.
Mhm.
If they start seeing 1 or 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose, Irish. I don't want to lose, my guy. I don't want to lose. We've done enough losing. We've done enough losing.
That's true. But no, I hear what Irishman is saying, because I watched Gala in the last round, and again they beat Juventus 5-2, but they weren't exactly great. Juventus were horrible, and they took advantage of it, which is fair play. And then the second leg, they're just lucky that Juventus had 10 men when they ran out of steam in extra time, or they were beaten. So I'm not listen, I understand what you're saying. We could lose the game 3-1, and let's just say and we'll still batter them at Anfield. So again, I'm not really losing sleep with Gala, and I hear what you're saying. It's true, but I'm expecting us to be through 2 legs. Even if we lose the game, we'll fix up. So that's it. Otherwise, like Crazy said, heads will roll. You can't beat them in 2 legs. So I'm not worried about Gala. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, man,
We'll have that moment. I'm not worried.
man, I love us as a fan, but we need to demand a win of 2 legs. We need
Oh,
to.
we-
We
Yeah,
need,
I agree.
You gotta win tomorrow.
it's
You
good
just
for the
Yeah.
psyche. It's good for the psyche. It's good
Yeah.
for the psyche that
Before
we go
Tottenham.
somewhere that is tough. It's the same thing that happened when we beat Inter. We went on a little bit of run because we were like, oh, okay, it was short lived,
Mhm.
but we went. We were, there was some kind of grit to it. It got us together. I think we need to go there, and obviously, I'm saying, oh, we need to make it an easy game, but that's not football.
Mm.
We need to win, whether that's 2-1, 3-1, or 1-0. We need to win and come back at home
Mhm.
and dominate and dominate, because it will give us a platform to go into the knockout stage and be like, we can do something here. We can accomplish something here, whether that's playing Paris, whether that's playing Chelsea, and whoever is coming next, because we need to have that foundation of we are doing something here.
By the way,
Then to me it sounds like you the psyche part of the game you don't understand. To me, footballers are very.
but
it's a
Liverpool
very
hasn't. I don't
mental
think
game.
Liverpool has ever won at Turkey. Have we ever won a game at Turkey?
Yeah, we've won in Turkey.
Well, yeah, we've won. Yeah.
Or against Galatasaray?
We've won the Champions League in Turkey.
No. Against a Turkish
No,
team.
it's the British team, yeah.
Okay. But I know what you. Ken, I don't want to play that game. I just want to win. Let's win.
No, but we all want to win, Cole. But the problem is, if we all want to win every game. It's not going to happen. But that's what I'm saying. Not about the psyche, but I get the point. That what Brian's saying is just the fact that if we lose 3-1, then he's not going to be there in the world. We will beat them over 2 legs. That's all.
Take a draw there. Oh,
He doesn't want to deal with the stress.
I know. But we lost how many games? So I'm not gonna. Like I said, I'll be disappointed.
The man doesn't want to deal with the stress.
I know.
Big up to Mandem in the building. Please hit the like button. Let's get the likes up, people. Let's get the likes up. But before we get out of here, I want to show you guys something.
Go ahead.
This is a world record of something. It has nothing to do with Liverpool, but it has to do with football.
What? Why so many
random? Oh, yeah, I read about this. Yeah. Well, I think
that whole match became a kung fu movie, man. And that last minute, I think some of the fans.
Everybody is at 90 minutes.
Some of them are not even players. Some of them are fans, man.
Really?
So the management staff, all 11 players.
Some of the workers who work at the stadium, everybody was getting it. And the ref was like, "You get it a red card. You get a red card."
That looks like a computer game. You know what I mean? I thought it was a computer game first. I was like, huh? You playing FIFA? What happened?
Okay, forget about the security, man. Forget about the red cards. I feel for security, man. All those players they deal with, they separate. That's what I feel for. They're the real heroes.
Is that the versus Santos or Botafogo? Is that Santos?
Let me see. That is no, I don't think this is South America. I think that was Europe.
No, it can't be Europe. Cruzeiro. I think that's Brazil.
It's South America. Yeah, that's
Oh, South
Brazil.
America?
Yeah, Brazil. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I think
Brazil.
that's Brazil.
It
That's
is Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah,
What's
they,
that team with the CM? Is that what is it? Is that to me? It looks like Botafogo or Santos, something like that. It's crazy.
Oh, it's Irishman says Brazil. Atletico Mineiro.
Yes, there you go. Mineiro. Yes,
Mm.
yes, Mineiro. Yeah,
Crazy, man.
that's crazy.
I mean, I don't know what happened yesterday, but it was maybe because of the full moon. I don't know about you guys, but Celtics versus Rangers also had a big brawl.
Oh yes, man. I saw the video of the Celtic player. Yeah, that player was giving it to the fan. That was so funny. He was giving it to the fan, man.
Man, that's crazy, man. Football going mad.
Even India, the cricket, the guy took the ball at the batter, just straight at it for no reason. I was like, bro,
Damn. Is it? Oh, damn. That could be an injury.
Man, cricket is gangster like that. I didn't know.
Yeah, India won the World Cup T21.
Oh, is it? What did they beat England, JK?
Yeah, they beat them in the semi-final, beat New Zealand in the final.
Oh, fair.
Crazy scores,
That's
man.
crazy.
Like 200 odd. Crazy.
Okay.
Mm.
People
I'm
are like,
gonna
the
have
games
to
are
talk to my
boring
boy
these
Jazzy.
days. They're like, let's get excited.
I'm gonna have to talk with my boy Jazzy. Oh, well, my girl is
This guy's my boy.
another. We know how that is, but
Yeah, your talks, yeah.
I made a mistake. He's no longer a he. He's a she. I forgot. It happens. It happens.
Don't worry, man. You correct yourself, Carl. So you're good. Right. No problem.
You guys crazy. But so what do you guys think tomorrow, man? Liverpool comes with a dub or draw and loss? I say a
Win.
W. I say we win
You say
it.
draw loss, I say win.
I say a win.
Win, man. Like,
I think Liverpool comes a win.
I don't know why everyone's
But if they don't, like I said, at the end of the day, all I care is they come out of that knockout stage.
Indeed.
If they don't, everybody's getting fired. Like chapter
Look,
17, we have to restructure the whole
calling
club.
for bankruptcy.
Yeah, because you
Bankruptcy.
know it's not two legs, and because Arnie Slot knows that, you know what Arnie Slot's going to do then? He's going to do slow football first half. You know that's coming. Like you got four halves here. You're going to tell me he's playing fast football in every 4 halves of this 2-leg game? Nah,
That is why I want to play. That is why I want to play Frimpong at right back. That is why I want to play Frimpong at right back. You know, because he's the only one who's going to offer some kind of speed.
Right. Yeah. And Cody to an extent.
He and Cody and Salah maybe.
Nah, it's just I mean,
If the last scores, I'm happy 3 in a row. Job done. Carry on next game, get a goal. That's cool.
yeah, man, more hat trick, man. Yeah, wake up, let's go to competition. You know, I was
Yeah.
playing you guys all along, man. I'm back.
That would be his
Also,
campaign.
the biggest reason why I want us to win tomorrow is also because when Tottenham comes in, we have
build the momentum.
you know,
Of course.
momentum,
Yeah.
and then because if we lose, we're gonna start having doubt.
They've got
Doesn't matter who, to be
They've
honest,
got
man.
Madrid on the same day as us, away, and Van de Ven's missing in that game against us. So that's, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
God knows who's going to be the defenders, but yeah.
We're gonna have to hire some policemen at this game, man, because Romero and whoever these men are, we're gonna have to put them on a watch because they'll always try to hurt our players. So we might need a police escort at the game during the game because I do not trust these men, man. Don't. So therefore, we need to arrest some of these Tottenham players.
Well, this is where we're gonna be at. This is where we're gonna be at. This is where we're gonna play against.
Barbecue time.
Yeah.
Yo, swear to God,
Welcome to hell. That's what.
I wish I could go, but I know that place might be very dangerous for me right now. But I wish I could go there. Man. I wish I could
it
go
must
there.
be
You
dangerous
got
for
the
me.
right people. You're good. You got the right people around you. You're good.
Well, especially they're not even allowed to go to Liverpool. And
Yeah,
see
it's gonna be
my-
crazy. They're gonna
Yeah.
put
my ass
every
there.
energy in that stadium. That place is gonna be crazy.
We're in tears, isn't it? Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit's gonna be a furnace. Yeah.
Liverpool, just don't play the occasion. Just play your football. Just play your football. But big up to Mandem in the
Wow.
building. Big up to people in the
We play
chat.
the occasion. We play the occasion.
No, you don't play occasion. Liverpool, even at the club, we play occasion. We come up with drop points and nothing better comes.
I'll tell you why we should play the occasion, because we're too fucking slow.
Bro, we don't have
Maybe
players
that
who
might
can
get
play
us to
90
play
minutes.
a little bit faster. It might get us to play a little bit faster.
You don't have players who played 90 minutes, man. TK is done in 60, 65 minutes.
Maybe if they play faster, we must score lots of goals.
Nah,
and
you're gonna
then
cramp up. We
we
need
can
him for the
get
next game. We don't have enough players, man. This guy talking like we have a 20-man, 2-man squad. We have only 15.
Free Chiesa.
You know, Chiesa didn't. I think he's injured too. But hey, yo, big up Obanda, man. We gotta get out of here. Appreciate Nilante, Carl, JK, people in the chat, 12-man, Irishman, JR, Honesty. Who else am I missing? All you Mandem Truden was in the building. Nate was in the house. Bunkish.
Thomas.
Oh man, big up to all of you guys, man. MK2 was in the house. T Dub was there. Big up, big up, big up. Danny came through. And if I miss you, I apologize. But thank you so much. Happy Monday, man. Guys, let's relax. Tomorrow's Champions League. We are winning Champions League.
You know, you relax when you know you're a good team. We're not a good team. We're not a good team. So
yes, sir. Big up to Mandem, man. People. Peace.
peace.